It's really a pleasure to be here, and I just wanted to say that I've been with the Burnaby Board of Trade now since 2010, and it really is an amazing organization. And if you don't currently belong, if you're just a guest, the things that you'll get out of belonging to the Board of Trade are things like advocacy, because Paul and the team have the voice or the ear of the municipal, provincial, and federal governments. And you also get benefits and discounts, and you also have the opportunity to network and to meet some incredible business people in the community and also make some friendships. So if you don't already belong to the Burnaby Board of Trade, there's my plug. So I'm very pleased to be here to present the Burnaby Business Hall of Fame Award this evening. As many of you may know, this year's Burnaby Hall of Fame recipient was announced earlier this month. The recipient will once again be recognized and will now receive their official award. The Burnaby Business Hall of Fame Award is presented to a widely recognized Burnaby-based business which has demonstrated outstanding business success over many years and has had a positive and significant impact on the community. This is the 19th year of the Burnaby Business Hall of Fame, and some of the very best representatives of Burnaby's stellar business community have been inducted. I'd like to now recognize those past Hall of Fame inductees, a list of outstanding Burnaby companies to which we will be adding our 2022 inductee. Lougheed Town Centre, Curtis Lumber, the Morey Auto Group, Bosa Properties, Hemlock Printers, Electronic Arts, Glentel, Global BC, the Carter Automotive Family, G&F Financial Group, ABC Recycling, the Hard House Restaurant, the Valley Bakery, the BD Development Group, Milani Plumbing, Drainage and Heating, Charlie's Chocolate Factory, I'm so excited about Charlie's Chocolate Factory, Hilton Vancouver Metrotown Hotel, Canada-Wide Media, and this year, I'm very pleased to congratulate the recipient of the 2022 Burnaby Business Hall of Fame Award, Pacific Blue Cross.
As a member-based not-for-profit health benefit society, Pacific Blue Cross has been proudly serving British Columbians for over 80 years. The company's history dates back to the 1940s, with the founding of its two predecessor organizations, the Medical Services Association and the Credit Union and Cooperative Health Services Society. Both organizations began with a vision for charting new ground as not-for-profit providers of prepaid health insurance and eventually joined forces, culminating in the formation of Pacific Blue Cross in 1997. It was decided that the new head office would be located at 4250 Canada Way, helping set the stage for close ties with the surrounding Burnaby business community for the next 25 years and counting. Today, Pacific Blue Cross is driven by its mission to improve health and well-being for British Columbians. In partnership with QP 1816, the union representing roughly 3/4 of their 750-person workforce, they provide health, dental, life, disability, travel, and other health insurance products to over 1.65 million people, making it the largest health benefits and health insurance provider in the province. Last year alone, they processed over 28 million claims with a total value of $1.5 billion, all from its head office in Burnaby. Pacific Blue Cross administers benefits for some of the largest organizations and unions in BC, all the way down to micro and small businesses. They also provide coverage to some of BC's most marginalized populations through their relationships with the Ministry of Social Development and Poverty Reduction and the Ministry of Child and Family Services. In 2019, Pacific Blue Cross partnered with BC's First Nations Health Authority to help them provide health and wellness programs and services for over 147,000 First Nations people in 200 First Nations communities across the province. Pacific Blue Cross has supported other nonprofits in fulfilling their mandates through its corporate pillar partnerships with community sponsorships, as well as through its Health Foundation. Important local sponsorships include the annual Burnaby Pride Celebration, the United Way of Lower Mainland's Period Promise campaign, and a long-standing partnership with Make-A-Wish Foundation of BC Yukon. In 2019, when the Burnaby Fire Department participated in the Hurricane Dorian rescue efforts in the Bahamas, Pacific Blue Cross provided free travel insurance to the firefighters. In addition to community sponsorships, the Pacific Blue Cross Health Foundation, which recently celebrated its 10-year anniversary, has provided over $4 million to more than 175 organizations across the province that are helping improve the health and well-being of British Columbians. Pacific Blue Cross is incredibly proud of its long-standing working relationship with the Burnaby Board of Trade and its commitment to the City of Burnaby, a wonderful place to live, work, and play.
We're so proud to improve the health and well-being of 1 in 3 British Columbians from right here in Burnaby. On behalf of the entire team at Pacific Blue Cross and QP 1816, I would like to thank the City of Burnaby and the Burnaby Board of Trade for placing Pacific Blue Cross in the Burnaby Business Hall of Fame. Thank you again. I'm incredibly proud to accept this award on behalf of the Pacific Blue Cross team, and thank you again. I would like to start by thanking the City of Burnaby and the Burnaby Board of Trade for this tremendous honour. Pacific Blue Cross is incredibly proud of the long working relationship with the Burnaby Board of Trade and the City and its commitment to the City of Burnaby. It's one of the reasons we're so grateful to call Burnaby home. And I remember the big hall that we now call home when it started, and it was a big challenge to get there, and we were glad to still be there at this point. Of course, this reward would not be possible without the support of our employees, as well as QP 1816, the union, which represents 3/4 of our workforce, critical to our success. Our team's commitment to improving the health and well-being of British Columbians is something we always celebrate and look forward to. It's recognised that wellness is not a journey, it's a destination, not a destination. Let me try that again. It's important to recognise that wellness is a journey, not a destination. It's moments like this I know we're on the right track. Finally, to our members, plan sponsors, business partners in the Burnaby business community, many of whom are in the audience tonight, thank you for your continued support and partnership and collaboration, making a positive impact on our local community. I've had the honour of working at British Pacific Blue Cross for more than 30 years. So with my upcoming retirement at the end of this year, it gives me an opportunity to reflect on what we've achieved together as an organisation. When I first joined Pacific Blue Cross with one of the former organisations that we'd done, we're not allowed to use those old last names, it was one in West Broadway somewhere. In 1989, we had 350,000 members, and we had 300 employees, and very few PCs. In fact, I had the second PC in the company when I joined as controller. Today, our membership has reached over 1.6 million people in British Columbians. We cover 1 in 3, and we employ over 750 British Columbians in Burnaby today. So much of this success has been enabled by the unwavering trust and support of their employees, our plan sponsors, like people in the audience, our members, and our corporate sponsors in this room. I'm confident that your continued trust and support of our organisation will see us thriving in the health and well-being of British Columbians and improving the health of this challenging healthcare system that we're all involved in. And also, I think I can say this tonight, I'm going to say it anyway, it's not in script. We are going to be taking over running the pharmacare system in 2023. We've been awarded that contract for 10 years by the provincial government, and we're taking over that from a company called Maximus. I don't know what they are, but Pacific Blue Cross is going to be running that in the future with a new subsidiary. So we're going to be running another part of the healthcare system to make a difference in the healthcare outcome, and we're back to our roots. We did this in the 60s and 70s. We're back to our DNA. So that's something I'm allowed to say, and I'm probably in trouble for saying it, but I'm going to do it. Thank you.